It is said that the harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. I proved these words to myself during the fall of my sophomore year in high school. During my freshman through junior years of high school, I participated in trap shooting. I was on my school's team for 3 years and 6 seasons. High school trap shooting was done during the spring and fall. For those of you that don't know, trap shooting is a shotgun sport in which participants shoot clay targets commonly referred to as birds. They are thrown through the air. I'm going to be speaking specifically about my sophomore year during the fall. I learned that my hard work would pay off, and that the harder I pushed myself, the better the outcome would feel. It was my sophomore year of high school, my second year shooting trap, and it was the time of fall. I was on a team with my 2 closest friends, Jeff and Colin. I was never bad at the sport, and I certainly wasn't the best, but that year I decided to change that. What it is that drives us humans to work, to persevere, it is the idea of being rewarded and the idea of accomplishments, self-fulfillment. Our fall season progressed as it normally would, practice on Tuesdays and league on Wednesdays. This occurred every week. I would never miss a practice if I could help it, and I was always at league. Trap practice always took place in Edwardsville at the trap shooting field. There were many people from my school on my team. There were also 3 other schools. During this season, I decided I would do my best to excel in trap, at least at my level. I would always spend my weekends practicing. Every Saturday and Sunday I was shooting trap. I wanted to get better, so I had to put in all my effort and try my hardest. There were some times when I would get tired of the sport, but I pushed on. My grandfather was always the one who took me to practice. He enjoyed watching me shoot. He does to this day. Trap shooting was never difficult for me, but I certainly made improvements the more I shot. In our high school league, we would shoot 2 rounds of 25 targets. I recall in my freshman year I was only hitting 14 to 17 targets for every 25. I greatly improved my sophomore year. We would shoot in basically all weather conditions, all except lightning. I always hated shooting trap in the rain because I would have to go home that night and clean my shotgun. That was not something that was enjoyable to me. I would argue that I never tried harder at anything in my life than I did trap shooting. At the end of my season, I had received 2 patches, my high school letter, and a trophy for top shooter on my team. I was very happy about that. My hard work had paid off. You may be wondering what exactly the lesson that can be taken from my simple story. Well, the lesson is that no matter how big or small the task is, you should try your hardest and never give up. The feeling of hard work is a reward in itself.